y'all. Welcome to another episode of Earth Signs and Eye Rolls. My name is Makayla, and I'm a Taurus sun.
My name is Mckenzie, and I am a Capricorn rising and a Taurus moon, and it is a very special episode.
We are so excited to introduce some of our friends, which some of y'all may know.
A lot of y'all know.
Trinity.
How you doing?
Jerry. And Kaiya.
Yay.
Yes. We felt like it would only be right to get them here because we can't tell this story without them.
We can. They're key parts.
Right. So we actually decided to pull up y'all's birth charts.
Right. Getting your business a little bit.
Okay.
We also want to start off by apologizing to you.
Yeah, because I was on the plane listening to the episode.
You are a Libra rising.
Okay.
But we wasn't talking about you.
We didn't even know.
that's
Like,
okay.
we did not.
Let's talk about another Cancer sun Libra rising.
Yeah, just so happened.
What was their moon sign? Because I'm a Taurus moon.
Leo.
And I'm a Taurus moon too. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. She's a Leo moon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, that's why you're cool.
Right.
The
I'm a
Taurus is
Taurus
offsetting.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
Right.
To me.
So let's get into it. So we can really start with you.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand it off to Mckenzie because Mackenzie's more educated on the.
You have more experience with Cancer though. I really don't. Like,
I love Cancers. I love Cancers down.
I
Y'all
know
are
too much.
Y'all are really charming people.
Yeah.
Y'all are easy to get along with.
And sweet. Like y'all are definitely sweet.
Right.
And y'all can really fit in with any crowd. Like, yeah.
All true.
What is Cancer? Water?
Cancer is water.
I feel like that about a lot of water signs, though. Y'all are really just like free flowing. Y'all are real malleable. Like it's easy for y'all to just fit into different groups.
They're also really caring too, like
Mm-hmm.
Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer.
Real
They're all,
passionate.
Like, yeah, super passionate.
Yeah, but we can be manipulative too.
Oh, girl, I know.
Not you know. She already knows.
Yeah,
Emotionally manipulative. For
No, but like
sure.
sometimes you do it unintentionally though. Like it don't be like your intention to manipulate, but then you realize, okay, yeah, I can see how I was.
Yeah, Cancer is honestly also the mom of the zodiac, and I feel like that might be where that comes from. Because I feel like parents feel like they know what's best, so they're just gonna manipulate the situation to make you think that this is what you want. That's what it gives a little bit.
Okay, and you have a Taurus moon, and I feel like that makes you a little bit more grounded. Because Cancers, I feel like, are known to be all the water signs really are. They have a. There's something about them that just makes them a little bit gullible, a little naive, or a little
They're just so free flowing, like they kind of just like
kind of delusional.
There we go.
But I feel like
That's not you though, not you though.
I feel like your Taurus moon makes you a little more grounded.
Yeah, and I have a Taurus moon too.
I don't know shit about my Libra rising though. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know shit.
I don't know shit about my Libra
Like, I'm
rising.
just.
I'm biased. I don't really like Libras. I don't really get along with Libras, but I feel like there's other stuff in your chart. Like I'm just looking at it that you would.
Happy birthday! I gave y'all my birthday. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Birth time too. We got it on.
Business.
But I don't know. I feel like people think the rising sign it can show up as a personality, but it's kind of like the role you play. Like Libra's kind of like the justice role in the zodiac.
Yeah,
So
keep
maybe
it
you might
balanced.
find yourself in those types of situations. But it's not always about the personality, but it does show up a lot just because like every day you're gonna play that role most likely, even if you don't know it or even if you're not trying to. Yeah, like I'm Capricorn rising, so I'm just always taking care of somebody.
Real nurturing.
See your nature.
On accident. Like.
So Trin, let's get into it.
Trin and Jerry, we do not have their birth time, so we don't know their rising.
Y'all suck.
So we're just gonna.
Well, they
Drag
did
the
us
first
too because they kind of tore to us last episode.
I'm sorry.
You literally got the short end of the stick, like.
I know, but still.
Right? We didn't go in on that.
We did it, but we're about to.
I feel like it should be all praise though, because like we're just what?
Of course you do. You're Sagittarius. That makes so much sense that you would say that.
I have a love-hate relationship with Sagittarius.
Yeah.
It's like I love y'all down, but I kind of get annoyed with y'all.
Yeah.
And it's like
He's very annoying.
I think it's because
You are. Even the small stuff.
all the Sagittariuses I know are wishy-washy. Like they're flip-floppy.
They are.
And like I never know where I stand with them. And that's mainly why I don't like Sagittarius that much.
I don't like Sagittarius because they are like the tweets on, the accounts on Twitter that like just post shit to just get engagement. That's just
Yeah,
your
for sure.
personality.
I mean, I am.
You just like a reaction.
You do that.
It's just like
I
a
am
reaction.
guilty.
Like, I can take y'all to short doses though, but you're a fun time. Like, you're a fun time. Cute.
I love Jerry. Like you said, I love Jerry down. Like, this is my brother right
But
here.
y'all are so fun.
But
Super
he
fun.
is annoying, like a brother.
I literally don't do anything. I don't mind my business. I go to work. I go to sleep. I would do nothing.
That's
You
even
forgot to say
annoying.
you be on Twitter.
That's it.
You do
But
You hot chip.
Be a bar.
Oh, be a bar. That's your sad sister right there.
That's your Sagittarius sister. You're not as bad as her though, I'll say that.
What's his moon?
Gemini. Which is crazy because you also have a Gemini moon, so it makes so much sense that y'all are like super close. I don't know, Gemini moons, Gemini's hard to explain. It's like you're real adaptable, especially with the way you emote. I feel like you can get along with a lot of different people, like
Yeah, my
different
friends are, like,
intensities.
very different.
And
Yeah.
you create a whole different
Yeah.
narrative
I feel-
with
yeah.
that shit. Like,
But you have a Sagittarius sun and a Gemini moon, and they're on opposite sides of like the zodiac wheel, so you might be kind of like battling with yourself a little bit. Because your sun is kind of like your values, your moon sign is kind of like how you emote,
Mhm.
but they're not that different, but they are different. If that makes sense. So it just depends what you got going on. It really does.
All right. That's for last. Big Leo.
Big Leo. The big Leo, not the little one.
The brightest
literally,
star.
literally, it's right there. Like, wow, it's right there.
But I don't know, like, you honestly saved Leos for me because
Mhm.
I don't know a lot that I just.
I actually met a Leo. It was an August Leo too. Like Janet.
good look into the camera.
I'm so serious. It was an August Leo. That was the worst experience in my entire life.
No, my sister, we got a car name out. My sister, her name is she's like Leo, and she.
Oh.
She is
Real
a
intense.
hot-ass mess.
Do y'all not notice all the worst Leos are born in August?
In August, yeah.
All the worst
All-
Leos are born in August. I keep trying to tell people July Leos are cool. I've never met a bad July Leo.
It's true.
But every Leo I've met that was in August are actually the worst.
Not to be an astrology bitch, even though I'm really enjoying this segment right now. But that actually has like a meaning. Like it's split into 3 sections. So the first deacon is like the youngest version of the sign. The second deacon is like the teenage version of the sign, and the last deacon is like the adult version of the sign. So it's like if you're born in the first deacon, you're a Leo, but you're like the younger version of Leo. So it's like it's different for everybody. It's so crazy. So that really checks out.
August
And the Gemini moon too, yeah, you get along with everybody.
I do.
That-
I feel that way about a lot of air and water signs. So I don't know if it has anything to do with the elements, really, does it?
I think it does though, because air is all around us.
Yeah, and
is all
water
around
is
us.
like, you know,
Okay.
it's just
Oh,
filling a space.
Free flow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Free forming.
Filling the space. Very adaptable.
How do y'all
It's
feel
super
about
like-
fire signs though?
I like fire signs.
I
I feel
do.
like I might, depending on what else is going on, I could probably take them in like short doses because I can't do all of that all the time. Just being real, but I have a lot of earth and air in my chart.
I love y'all.
Not good.
I love y'all. It's like y'all are always a good time. Y'all are always
Yeah.
good to be around, but I don't think I could be around y'all 24/7.
Why not?
Unless y'all have something else in your chart that's kind of like bringing you down a little bit. Because I feel like I'm like more of a downer person, and it's like I can't keep up with.
But
it.
you don't think that that would balance
It
us out?
does. It does.
Like,
It does. It would depend on the friendship dynamics.
yeah.
Super best friend, like me and Makayla, I feel like we have like the same temperament for the most part.
yeah,
So I can be
y'all
around her
should-
all day. I won't talk to her for like 3 days straight, and it'll be fine. I feel like fire signs are one thing more like interaction. Like it's a lot of energy exchange all the time.
Well, no, we like that too. We can go days without talking.
Mhm.
Yeah, our messages be looking so weird.
I know. It'll be like
Gemini
it'll be
moon.
like one person texting, they will FaceTime, and they won't see nothing. It's just so weird.
Yeah, I can go all the time without talking to Jerry. Yeah, it'll be fine. He'll just call me like, "You want some wings?"
All right. So y'all ready to get into the tea? Okay. So for anybody,
Yes.
No, literally, are you already?
I have a lot to unpack, baby.
for anybody who's watching for the first time, this is the third and final segment of the What Happened to Her series.
Also, stop watching if this is the first time and go watch the other two. Don't be
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Well, listen to it because it's not on video. It is on audio. You can listen to it on Spotify and Apple.
Right.
We felt like it was only right to include them because there were just a lot of perspectives and a lot of angles. Of course, I was there. Mckenzie wasn't there, so
During the Houston trip.
Yeah, during the Houston trip, this is what we're gonna get into also. So yeah, I can only talk about it from my perspective, but there were just so many different people there and so many different sides of the story that they just had to be here. Like, they just had to be here.
I can only attest to Makayla talking about committing
Arson.
That's all I know about it. So.
That was something, y'all.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into the Orlando trip, the Houston trip, the Instagram live where the infamous line, get off the line, got its origin. So yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Right.
All right,
Yeah.
you wanna start this off?
Yeah, we can. We're gonna start with our first impressions of
Oh.
already.
I need to tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got one.
We're gonna tally how many times we slip up and say that don't count. Because I am sick of the bleeps, y'all.
I
do it.
spending hours
'Cause I
editing
said
out
Trin.
my bleeps. Like, it's so hard. Okay, first impressions of Janet. So y'all all met her online. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of
So
it's definitely different than meeting her in real life.
Yeah, online she was just like, really funny, really like personal. Like, everything she posted was very like funny, like interactive.
I mean, for me, I never really like build rapport with people online per se. I just feel like I said, I feel like I'm very charismatic. Some people think that I'm friends with them, but I'm not. Like, I'm not texting them. I seen Janet in my comments a lot. Like, a lot. She made herself like known in the comments, and I thought she was funny, but I never followed her. I never wanted to follow her. I was just like, I'm just on the fence about following her. And I think she said something so funny. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give her this follow. And right after that, I was like, no, I don't want to make it sound like it's a reward. I don't want to make it sound like it's like a reward. It's not. But it's just like some people, I don't know, like people online are weird. They're very weird. And y'all know it's really bad for me on Instagram. So I have to be careful with what I say, who I talk to on there, because anything can blow up like it did. So yeah, I just was on the fence about, and then as soon as I did, like she DM'd me immediately. She DM'd me immediately. I don't know. She DM'd me saying like, I love your page, like something like that.
Yeah.
Like, so
That's how she gets it.
yeah, like I was like, okay, cool. Like it was literally like, okay, cool. Like that was it. And yeah, we were just mutuals. I never texted her, never did anything, but it was just like we were mutuals for a long time.
Okay. Now, what was your first
I
impression?
was mutuals with Trin before I became mutuals with and
You
then
got one.
I was mutuals with Janet like after Trin, and then that's when Lawrence like started introducing me to her and stuff like that. And then I ended up getting to that group chat. That's when I really, really started, you know what I'm saying, seeing who she was. And then I would see that
Sorry to cut you off. So for anybody that's listening, the group chat that she's talking about it had you, me,
it had
Janet, all of your Alabama mutuals, and then maybe like a few others.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's that little group chat, and in that group chat, whenever she was experiencing a crisis, that's the first thing she gonna hit up. She gonna ask somebody for some money, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then she would text me individually and ask me for some money, or she would go and crowdfund to her page, and I would give her money because I'm like, okay, I mean, it's cool. And then when I start giving her more money, that's when we start like actually talking, like FaceTiming and stuff like that.
So y'all was cool like that too?
We wasn't cool like that, but I was just nice. Like,
Yeah.
oh, she asked me for $15. Here go $15.
Okay.
Here go 20. Go right ahead.
Alright. Yeah, you nice as hell.
I am nice as fuck. Nice as fuck.
Like, what you need it for?
And Jerry, what did you think about her? Like, because I
well,
don't think you really knew her like that. But
Yeah, like because she was like Trin's friend, you know,
Mhm.
and like me and her we interact a lot on Instagram with it. That's kind of how she gravitated towards me.
Uh-huh.
So like I never really had like any close like really super close. Yeah, never.
Okay, so do any of y'all remember how you met Jen?
It was online.
Yeah, online.
It was literally that. I
Online,
can't remember
yeah.
what the comment was.
Did you
but
start
it was-
commenting one day?
No, she was always commenting. Like I remember at name, so I always seen that at name. That was like someone who interacted a lot in my comments. But she said something. Oh, the girl was funny.
That's
The girl was
fun.
funny. But she said something so funny. I was like, this bitch is funny. And that's how she got me. She was funny.
That's how she got us all out first of all.
And you met her through the group chat.
Yep, through the group chat. Through the group chat.
Okay. So y'all say y'all didn't start off close. How do you think it ended up there?
Orlando.
Really?
That's literally how we got close to the Orlando trip.
Wow.
Did you be wrong?
Okay,
That makes sense for y'all too. I would say that.
Well, no, because she kind of made y'all's relationship seem closer to us
Way closer.
than we thought. Because I'm just now learning that y'all were close. Y'all didn't get close until the Orlando trip. Because,
Really?
Yeah. Because I thought she was really close. With
She was talking it up.
No,
Like, especially Kaiya. I won't even say Trin that much, or maybe I will say you that much. But I kind of wasn't buying it that much.
Mhm.
But for you,
Yeah.
she was making it seem like y'all was like
sisters.
Yeah.
Facebook.
No, it was never like that. She ain't know my business. I mean, I know her business because I ain't had no
Everybody-
choice.
everybody-
Everybody.
involuntary everything.
But I mean, just meeting her for that first time, and she was just all over me.
Yeah, she was
From
really-
online, I expected that,
Mm-hmm.
but having it in person, and I was like, oh, okay, like I really see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then after the trip, that's when she was just by my fucking hip. Like I
yeah.
could not like let her go whatsoever. She was by my hip.
I feel like for me, I like having a big spam. You can't be like close to everybody. The motherfuckers are weird.
Yeah.
They really are. So I was naturally like to myself on like standoffish, but we really did not get close to the Orlando trip because the way the trip she even came to the trip was because I had got an Airbnb. It was me and Jerry, and I had like extra beds and stuff because I was like, I'm gonna throw a little party or whatever. And I made like an open invite since I wasn't at my house, and I was like, whoever want to come out, they can come out. And she DM'd me and she was like, I'm coming. I was like, fine. Like Lee said she was coming. I was like, cool. So like, she was like, I'm there. I'm in there. And I was like, okay, cool. And then
How soon before the trip did she like confirm it? Or let you know what she wanted to
maybe
do?
like 3 days before the trip.
Okay, that makes sense because we like she told us literally what 2 days before.
It was maybe a little bit.
It wasn't even a week.
Yeah, like it wasn't
So
close
bad.
because I had to make sure I had the Airbnb and like it was enough, like just in case somebody slept over and stuff. So I said like maybe like 3 days before I had went on Instagram and I was like, y'all, I'm having a like party for my birthday or whatever. Y'all come out. And she texted me, DM me, and then I gave her my number, and then that's where I fucked up. She got my number. Did she have a number?
Yeah, because she was really excited to go. She really, really wanted to go
Yeah.
because she was pressing Mckenzie on going. She was like,
Yeah.
we need to be there.
Exactly like harassing me.
No, you needed to be there. You needed to be there. You needed to be there.
Okay, so did you realize that there were any red flags that you guys overlooked? And if so, what signs were they?
The first one was most definitely the fucking grocery store in Orlando. Because I
Oh
was
my
there.
gosh.
Are you talking about on the trip or just before like the trip even happened?
Well, we
Before
say
the
on the trip because that's when y'all met her.
Yeah, like
first.
actually.
But honestly, any because I feel like there were probably some online.
Well, before online, I just realized she told all her business.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I'm very scared. Like y'all know they know my business, but not enough to, because I was scared somebody was gonna find my family. So that's why I never like told like anything specific or anything like that. But she told all her business. Everybody knew who her brother was. She made sure y'all knew who her brother fucking was.
which is low-key dangerous because he was coming up at the time.
Yeah, she was making it known, like, that's my brother. And then, what else? That was the first red flag for me. She's just talked way too much. She told way too much of her business.
My first red
It was
flag
scary.
was just the fucking crowdfunding. I hate people who just crowdfund.
She used to crowdfund a lot.
Just asking her followers for money, like,
Really?
go do this for my Cash App. I need to do this.
I
I need
do
to
that for
do that.
birthdays. For birthday, run it
Yeah,
up.
for birthdays.
Yeah, run it up, please.
But no, you know, she did ask her followers for money, and then it was that little scam where they was like, oh, we sent this bitch $6,000, and
Whoa.
y'all don't remember that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was.
Oh wait, that
was
when she got the
cut.
yeah, but that's because she got kicked out her mom house, right?
She was already living with.
Yeah,
Right.
and I told her because I was getting a lot of money at the time, and I was like, she was like, okay, well, I need a car, which she did. She needed a car
She
because
did,
I had
but-
my own car, and we needed to make money. And I was like, I'll give you $2,000, and you can come up with the rest. So she said, I'm gonna ask my followers for the money, and I said, okay. And she did it. She asked. I didn't give her $2,000, did I? I don't think I did. But I was going to give it to her, and then she was like, cause she had got so much money, and she was just like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, she did. She did it. She back. But remember, this is she came to me crying about it. She was like, that's when she got into the fight with her mom. Her mom had bit her. Remember that whole situation where she was showing me like the bite marks and stuff, and I felt really, really bad because everybody know her mom was like fucked up. So I was the one who initiated that crowdfund. Because she used to do the help day, so I thought like she helped a lot of her followers. So I was like, y'all could just help her back, like do y'all big one. She helped y'all all the time. She was donating money to them too, apparently, with the help day thing that she used to have for her birthday. So I was like, y'all run her shit up. I feel like that was the only reason why they did, because I was like, put money in her wallet, like put it over your bag. Remember, that's where that phrase comes. Open your purses.
Open your purse.
Open your bag. That's why everybody was saying that, because that's where that little phrase came from.
It should have been a red flag for me to. Sorry to cut you off.
You good.
Okay. It should have been a red flag for me too, because I started noticing that she was asking people for money and saying that it was for me, and I would have to text people on the side and be like, "Hey, don't send me any money unless I ask you for it personally," because she would like use the money for her. She would say that it would be for the both of us.
Who did she do that to?
Lawrence.
Wow.
And I had to text him on the side, and I was like, "Hey, don't send me no more money. Like, it's not unless I tell you it's for me. Don't send me any money, or don't send any money for me."
That's crazy.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My red flag was, I told you this earlier, when y'all came to Atlanta, the thing happened with her bag, and when I had took her to the store. She was like, "Oh, Makayla got it," and then she had called you, and she was like, basically like gaslighting me to like, sending her the money for her, and she was like, when I get up on my feet, I got you, I'll provide, and I was like, this is a little. I thought you said, you had it, it was everything was taken care of, but apparently, that was nothing.
It was
No, that was the thing though. That was why I was so like worried about going, because I'm like, I know Makayla's the only one getting a substantial amount of money right now. Why would I make her pay for this trip that you just decided you wanted to go on 2 days ago? Like, that's crazy. I'm not gonna do all that. But she was like, no, we're gonna split it down the middle. I was like, okay, I feel a little bit better, so it's fine. Then we go to the mall. She don't want to buy no clothes. She don't want to do nothing. She don't want to buy no groceries. I'm like, girl.
We went to the grocery store. She was just like picking out all the gourmet shit, organic business.
No,
Mind you, she was cooking for like what, 8 people?
Yeah.
And she was
great.
getting like,
Y'all have to
Just
remember
like
that came out of my wallet, and I knew I was gonna have people there, so I had no problem going in the store, and I told everybody to give me the snacks they wanted because I was paying for everything. Like I was making good money and like great money, so I was throwing it in the bag, like throw it back, you got it. But I think she took that too literal, because I literally was like, what the fuck you need this for? What is this? She's like, you need fresh parsley. I was like, no, you don't.
What you just said? You said you wouldn't say it. What you just said?
Oh yeah. I was like, you don't need fresh parsley. Like, get some regular parsley, bro. Like, I was like, please get some regular. I was like, we can switch some of this stuff around. Like, she would put it in the basket. I was like, girl, no.
what do you need baby spinach for in like this little ass bag?
Well, I was like, this is a lot. Like, but I wasn't really tripping like that because I knew I had it. Like, I knew I had the money for it, but it was just like, you're doing a lot. You're doing a
It's
lot.
just the audacity. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Then she said, because she had $3.
When she was,
She kept saying she had $3 the whole time. Remember the whole time she was like, I only got $3. That was for everything.
She did that.
she probably did only have $3.
Yeah, no,
She would
I
literally like be around us and like And then it'll be like her idea, like, let's go to Diddy's at midnight. Let's get high and go to Diddy's. We're like, okay, we get to Diddy's. She's like, I only got $5, so who gonna cover me? Like,
Well,
bitch, I guess us. I guess us.
That's
so what the
crazy.
fuck? Like, it would be fucked up if we turned around because you only got $5. So obviously we're not gonna do that. But like,
I should turn your ass around.
I was there.
we should have. Like, we should.
And it was the night of the lingerie party. This is where she pissed me off. Everybody getting fucking ready and shit like that. It's your fucking birthday.
Oh my god.
And she put on her outfit, don't like her outfit, don't like
She
her
kept saying,
hair,
it's
messed up
like-
her
she's like-
fucking hair.
She was like, it's not fitting. It's not fitting.
And
Like, everybody
What's
getting
the fucking
ready.
fit?
Everybody is, y'all, everybody was getting ready. Everybody getting cute, getting there. She moping around.
Moping, because she looking for somebody to just say
I feel
something
so
to her.
much. I feel so ugly, y'all.
The thing that killed was when we was in the car and you had just did her hair and she literally flipped her entire wig.
She did.
And she went
Scratched
to
her
tap.
head,
I was like, girl, this girl just did your hair. I was like, I got the video in my phone.
She's like, Mckenzie can fix it. No, she said, Makayla can fix it. She's like,
she
Makayla can fix it.
literally, she bent over and like her whole wig
Yeah,
just
flipped over.
and she just went this hand. I was like, girl.
She did not give a fuck. I didn't know you had just did her hair too. Like, I was like,
Quite literally. Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is kind of crazy. Like, but that whole my birthday party thing. Oh, what happened? Lee got too high. That made the situation worse. So like during my party, you had brought edibles.
Yeah.
You had your ex had brought edibles. So and there was some strong ones too. And I remember everybody was like taking one. Lee didn't smoke, didn't drink, didn't do nothing. So she took 2. And I remember she started getting super high, like started screaming out. And everybody was trying to like help, but doing the most. Like, Janet was doing the most. Like she kept trying to play music by her. She was like playing rain noises and birds sound. Like,
Right.
who wants to hear that while they're high? Like,
Mind you,
That
she was
girl-
like tweaking out.
yes, y'all. She was in a
She
room
already
like
talking about
this.
she can hear her ancestors and shit. Like,
I felt so bad. Like, and then
why do that?
I was
Like,
like,
I feel like she made it worse because she put her in that dark ass room.
yes,
All this shit
By herself.
by herself, playing fucking storm sound.
I just kept walking by the door. I was like, what are you doing? Then she came out, make her eggs. I make her eggs. The other person was Jalen, what that party was. It was her wife,
Then
boyfriend.
after we found he was sick and we all thought he had fucking COVID.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was
It was
insane.
just too much. It was a great trip. Another red flag I saw was that y'all weren't with each other. Y'all was always to yourself. And I remember going to asking, why they not with you? Like, why?
Going up to who?
Janet. One of the Janet asking, like, why they not with you? Why they not with you? Like, she made it seem like it's just, I don't know, it's just stuff going on. Like, I was like, what
She
is
said
that? Yeah, she was like, it was just something like that. I was like,
What was it?
I don't know. She didn't say it. She didn't say it. She didn't say it. I asked her. She didn't say it. She was just like, I don't know. She said something like,
Nothing going. We were in the airport literally the night before when she made us miss our flight making TikTok.
Yeah.
I still got them on my phone.
Yeah.
I guess she
and we
felt
got
like
there and then
because
she
y'all
just
were
started
so
acting so
separate
cold.
from the like.
Well, but we were trying to give her space because she was so excited to see y'all.
Yeah.
And it's also like, we don't, well, at least me for sure, like, I didn't know y'all as much as she knows y'all. I'm hoping or thinking that she's going to be like, well, this is the kid, you know, whatever. But
Yeah,
she
why
was
she
very, like,
introduce you?
territorial over y'all.
She's jealous, of course.
Yeah,
She
she was
and that
very-
comes when y'all was in y'all room doing y'all little thug bizzle. And I admit, I did go in there the
Thug bizzle?
first time.
It was funny though, like,
Yeah.
it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun, yeah.
Picture about it.
Was under
Janet?
fuck me. Janet ass was under the door, literally like trying to look under the thing.
Go on live.
We feel like
On
she
live,
wanted my
bro,
boyfriend at
on
the time to catch me. Like, I really feel
She
like
kept
was
going
doing all
live.
that.
She kept going live.
And you know Mckenzie got, why are you on live?
Yes. It was really
my best friend.
It was really bad.
She was your
Like,
biggest op. Like,
no, and again, like I really didn't care when y'all first came because y'all know what we was doing. Like everybody else says, and I understand. If it was anybody else, I probably would have went in maybe once, maybe even twice. But she kept not. She was banging on that door trying to get. I was like, damn, I can't even not. Like, what is happening? It started aggravating me. Sliding the door under the floor. I was like, this freaking free. Like, you freaking free. Y'all had to go sit down somewhere. Like, please. That shit was annoying.
Crazy. Okay. So post Orlando trip, she's acting weird. We just reached a certain point. We can't do it no more. And then we started being friends.
Yeah.
So we know that she told y'all a much different version of what happened. So
I
kind
don't
of
even
just
remember her telling me
wondering,
anything.
like, what was the first reaction to hearing
But
whatever she told
it
you?
was so vague. Like, she told me, she was like, oh yeah, Makayla was stealing money from me. And then she was talking about.
She said it was vague though. She also said that you said you wanted to beat our asses.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember what the fuck she told me for me to even say that. And then it was some other shit about you was doing your little thing on the bed and left the bed messy
Oh my
or
God.
Yes,
stuff
no.
like that.
Yes, she said
Left it all
that.
dirty.
She said y'all left. I was like, how much nut did they leave on the bed for you to
Like,
leave on?
yeah,
She was making it
that's
seem
not
like
my-
y'all was like grabbing y'all
She
over
squirted
it.
on the carpet.
She squirted.
I was
Bitches
telling
squirting on the
Jerry
carpet
she was
with you,
supposed
man.
pictures of her squirt.
Remember when I had
So-
my sex toy? When I had started my sex business, she did support. She brought a dildo, but
I also
she,
did. I still use it like all
All the time.
but she to promote it, she posted her squirt.
On the and do you also remember her posting that video of her fucking her man?
Yes,
Like, mind you, y'all, her man was like this big, and then like watching it, it was just so
It
weird.
was
'cause, like,
nasty.
I didn't see
you
that.
just see all of it. It was a lot.
Yes, it was
It was
nasty.
a lot.
I
It was a lot.
It was a lot. Like you just see like
I literally
big
said,
booty on this small man.
I literally did her. I'm like, Janet, delete that, please. Like that is gonna haunt you. Do you not realize this is like spam? They use anything
Like,
against you.
anything.
Yeah.
To all of her friends. This wasn't on no private page.
Yes,
This was
this
to
is all.
her followers.
She has maybe six, seven.
full sex tape.
Yes, she has 7,000 people on that page.
Yes.
On that page, and
she losing it.
she posted everything. Like it was
Like,
crazy.
I was shocked. And that's coming from me. I was shocked. What the fuck?
I was like, yo, like you're
You're bugging.
Like-
bugging.
Okay, but when y'all heard the story that whatever she told y'all,
Well, I
what was the
heard.
first reaction?
Remember, you called us.
Mhm.
I think the
You texted.
You,
us.
you text us or
but
something.
that's
yeah.
because Ben had told us that she was going around telling people what happened. Me and Makayla were like, we're just gonna stop being her friend and we're just gonna go on about our business. And then like 3 days later, we get a call.
Because I wasn't
Whatever.
planning on telling anybody.
Yeah, because
And
it was like,
let
we
alone
didn't want it to
any
be a
of
big
y'all,
deal.
because it literally would not
Yeah,
have
y'all
mattered.
y'all
Yeah.
went about it like really,
Like normal people.
like
Yeah,
maybe
but I
maybe
knew
even better.
she was gonna spin it a certain way. I just felt like
Yeah.
she would because I knew like how obsessed she was with you.
Mhm.
And I was like, out of everybody on the trip, I felt like I bonded with y'all two the most. So I was like, let me just make it clear right now, even if we don't be cool, because I know y'all were cool with her first. That bitch is weird.
You did say you said it like
You're gonna see it. Like,
yeah. You didn't even tell us what happened to do this. You took about it the right way. You texted. You like, hey, I'm just letting you know, like, Makayla and me are no longer friends with Janet. And you didn't say anything else like that.
She said the
She was waiting.
Janet. And yeah, and you was like, you didn't. I don't remember you saying anything
Yeah, I don't
in that
remember.
text about
yeah.
we're gonna find out. You said that later on. I think I called you after that,
Yeah, I
and
think
you
so.
told me like, you'll just see. And I was like, what the hell that means?
Like a saga? Like what is?
And I would see Trin literally. I remember one time he was complaining about people who didn't have no friends in real life and how weird they were. And
Yeah.
I texted you and I was like, "Your bestie, she has no friends in real life, and it's gonna show.
Right.
It's gonna show."
Yeah.
Well, remember I started catching on to how weird she was too before we went on that Houston trip, and I posted about it. And a lot of people kind of was like, "This said Janet, ain't it?" Because she had just got into a car accident or something like that. Not a car accident, or got hit by a bus.
A bus.
Yes, you remember she got hit
Yeah,
by
she
the
said
bus.
she said she got hit by the bus, and
she
then
was-
right after that, she got into a car accident. And
It
I
was
remember it was right
Horrible
after.
accident after horrible accident, and it was just like, are you?
It was the same, y'all. It was the same day.
Things up.
And I literally, after this second one, I was like, I made a post. I said, some of y'all be on here fucking lying. And
that's what she was
weird.
posting pictures like she was high off morphine in the hospital
Yes.
and shit like that. Like
I
she
was like,
so
somebody's lying. And I remember before the trial, I even told her we'll wait that up later on.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to ask y'all, because obviously we weren't cool with her. We didn't deal with her at all. did her behavior or her attitude change after we stopped being friends? Like, did y'all notice a change?
Did she get? Yeah, she got nuttier. That's what I'm saying. Like, she got crazy. Like, you can tell, like, because y'all probably were the only real people in her life.
We grounded her like
Yeah.
a lot.
So you can tell, like, she start acting weird. When you have no friends in real life, you start coming on the internet and just doing whatever, doing what the fuck ever. And that's what was happening. Like, she needed attention because nobody else was giving it to her. Like, you can tell she was just acting a plumb fool. That's when the Taki situation started happening. Like, she became a hot shit demon, like, all the time, telling us she got holes in her stomach. And I really, because I feel like remember she told us it was her brand? Like, she said, I don't even like hot chips, this is just my brand. What?
Like, you're literally
First of all, she's
giving
lying.
yourself
She love
stomach
it.
ulcers because you want to eat Takis all day.
Yeah, she literally said it hurts.
Her waist used to be red sometimes, like.
No,
girl.
we started our fitness journey.
Why are you laughing already? It used to be red. It's insane.
No, we started.
Y'all, that is
Oh my God.
Stop.
Okay,
Sorry.
Why are y'all kids talking?
I don't know why I'm just laughing. We started our fitness journey, and
don't look at
we started our fitness journey, and like she had went on a break from hot chips. That's how bad it was. Because I was like, we're gonna start our fitness journey. You cannot eat any more hot chips. Like,
Yeah, it
I'm
was
not
bad.
gonna allow you.
You gotta cut it out.
She like it was so bad. She stopped in the middle of our workout and she threw up like hella hot chips. Like
throwing up fucking hot chips.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mind you, she's not supposed to be either. Like, she's staying somewhere high.
Yeah, she was sneaking. She was telling us she was sneaking. Remember at the Orlando trip, I was like, I'm not buying hot chips for you. I'm not buying hot chips for you. I'm not buying them. I'm not buying them. Like, we sound like we were supposed to have an intervention with this girl. Like, what the hell? It was nuts.
so for her to say it was just her brand now.
No, but she
It was a
dead ass
lifestyle.
told us, like, do you not remember that? She was like, I don't even like it. She said, I don't even like hot chips like that anymore. I just eat it because it's my brand. Like, everybody knows on Instagram, like,
She kind of like shit up.
yeah.
You know.
Anyway.
But she was getting, but this was when she was getting sick for real. She had to go to the doctor and she had like Miralax. Remember she brought a big ass bottle of Miralax with her.
Oh my god.
Because she was having stomach problems. It was like prescriptive.
No.
Yeah, because she could shit. Because I guess it blocked up her
was
stomach.
backed up.
Yeah, from the hot chips.
That is ridiculous.
She had to go to the doctor. Like, that's one truth she told. She had to go to the doctor for that because her stomach was fucked up.
I don't really believe it.
No, I saw the prescription
Oh,
thing. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
This is insane. Like,
She was insane.
One pro.
Okay, I already talked about kind of how y'all felt about her in Orlando, but if you could just do like one word to describe her behavior, besides weird in Orlando, what word would you use?
well, when I first met her, I noticed that she was very like very like in your face. Oh my god, she was just like very in your face and just like, you know, like you said, I expected because like that's how she was online. But,
She was like
having like that in person, it was just like,
Yeah.
oh my god,
I
I'm
would
kind of
say
scared. But you know,
overwhelming.
she was nice and
Very
funny.
overwhelming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You would think she would have some type of social cue, but like
No, they were all off.
she didn't
She
realize
turned them
like,
off.
the difference
Like,
between
yeah.
online interaction and IRL interaction. We have to like kind of explain that to her sometimes. Like, you have to calm down.
Fine, just chill, bro.
And y'all know I'm kind of hyper myself, so like to see somebody hyper than me is crazy. To me, it is. I was just like, whoa, you're alive.
She was really excited.
But you have a awareness though, like you would ask people and be like, "Oh, am I doing this? Am I doing that?"
Yeah, like,
you at least
even-
care. Exactly. She
Even
had
when we
zero
had went to
awareness.
the Houston trip, like you were always, you know, even when you like house trips or whatever, you were very like aware, like, is this okay?
Am I alright?
Imagine she was literally like that. She was all, is this okay? Because she was like, everybody looks so fake and like we look like androids and stuff. She's like, are you real? Is that okay? Like,
You mind if I touch you? I was looking at you. Mind if I touch you, right?
Okay, since we're talking about the Houston trip, explain to me how it was planned. Like, how was the trip planned? How did y'all decide, okay, we're gonna come to Houston?
it was all Lauren.
Yeah,
it was
Lawrence did the
Lawrence,
Airbnb because I don't think
It was for his birthday.
It was
Yeah.
for his
Okay.
birthday because
I
I don't remember paying for anything.
Yeah, I was planning it with Lawrence too. 'Cause
I think
he
we
was asking
paid only for our
The flight.
Like,
Yeah.
we didn't have to pay for the B&B.
Yeah. It was just for the flight. He like literally took care of everything. He didn't buy any food.
That
He
made
literally
me seem like he
survived.
did.
Yeah, it was horrible. But we literally survived off of alcohol, Big
Y'all, it
Macs,
was hell.
and fucking extra potent edibles.
I honestly, can I be honest with you? I really think Lawrence was setting it up like that. He wanted us to be high and drunk.
Yes,
Because he was trying to do stuff with everybody. So that's why it was kind of
party.
yes. That's
Yes.
exactly, like literally there was no water. I remember one time like we were so high. I was so high off shrooms, and I was like, y'all, I need something to drink. And it was like a little bit of juice left in the refrigerator. He saw me going to go get the juice. He grabbed it and poured it in the alcohol.
But you know, he
He's
did some
a
weird shit to you in
lunatic.
Atlanta too when he was high off shrooms. He
Yeah.
did some weird
It's
shit
kind
to
of
you.
predatory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. He took it and he poured it in the alcohol. I was literally like, what the hell was that for?
Did you have to drink from the
Yes, I had to go to the sink. There was no water bottle or nothing. I had to go to the sink. I was under the sink like a fucking dog, lapping it up. Like, I was like, help me, God. I'm going crazy.
Especially on shroom.
Yes. I was going crazy. I'm thinking about it right now. I feel like I'm in hell. He had the lights turned on red. I kept saying, I kept saying, chicken Jerry. Up in hell. Like, the music was loud. Everything was going to Jerry. This is my hell. This is my hell right here. This is hell.
But it was Lawrence's birthday trip, and he was asking me to help with the invite list. And I know, like before then, that's when I understood y'all side of what was happening with. So I was okay with you or both of y'all coming on the trip because he was asking me. He was like, "Oh, should I invite them because you know coming?" But I was like, "It's your birthday, like."
Yeah, you said
Fuck me. Like, fuck me. I was like, it's your birthday trip. Who give a fuck what Janet think? Like, you should be able to invite.
Adam.
You should be able to invite whoever you want to invite on your trip. And I was like, I have no problem with none of them. And I don't think anybody else does. Like, everything was like semi-cleared up or whatever. So I thought everything was going to be straight on the trip. But you could tell that as soon as Makayla stepped foot into the fucking B&B, just, fuck me. Janet.
You had 3 mamas.
Shut the hell up. Janet ass just went like completely cold. Like,
Yeah.
and I was still talking to Makayla and everything. Like when it happened, when we was all in the room and shit like that.
Because she came to do my hair. That was when we first got there.
Yeah, you did come to do her hair shit. When we was in the room or whatever, it came out the room and y'all was all outside or whatever, just like giving us the side eye shit like that. In my head, I'm like, what the fuck? And the next day, y'all decided to go to Lee house and y'all went to Lee fucking house. And I'm like, damn, where the fuck everybody went? Miraculously,
We gotta get into how it got to that.
Yeah.
We gotta get how it got to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I got invited to the trip by Lawrence. So, I was kind of confused on how the other people in the house was confused on how I got there. And the birthday boy, because I didn't know it was his birthday, but the birthday boy invited me and he didn't say anything. But the whole time when I got there, I kept asking Mckenzie, like, should I go? Should I not go? Should I stay home? And she was like, I don't know. So I just went.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to feel it out because I didn't want it to be like just something that was going in my head. Like, what if what I think doesn't align with reality? Like, what if nobody cares?
Yeah.
So I
It was also like, not to cut you off, but it was also like she was just like kind of dominating all of the spaces at the time. I felt like you were like, I don't want to not just go and not have a good time with all of my internet friends just because she's there. Like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
It's like,
And plus, like, I didn't know that you were coming until like
The hair thing.
literally, because like you said, Lawrence invited you. Like, I don't think he said anything.
He didn't say
towards
shit.
me.
He didn't say
I-
shit.
He's a pussy, not gonna lie.
No, he didn't say anything. Yeah. He didn't say nothing. And I remember when you first got there to do my hair, like you said, she's cold. Like cold. She didn't want to be in the room or nothing like that. But I could feel that. So I was being even more inviting towards you. Because I didn't want you I didn't want you to think you was just here to do my hair. That's weird. Like I could have did my own hair. But I was like, could you? He was like, yeah. So I was happy about that. And also we met before. Like we were cool. So like I was like, yeah.
And I came back because y'all kept inviting me back.
Yeah, and I remember inviting you. I was like, do you want to come back? And you even said something like, oh, do y'all want me to bring some weed or something like that? And I think you had like a whole bunch of stuff there. But yeah, you were it was nothing wrong with you. It was her. It was her being weird. That's what it was.
Which is crazy though, because she kept trying to like reach out to Makayla. Only Makayla like to rekindle the
And we had mind you, me and Janet, we had a conversation before I even got there. We had a conversation like a month before I got there and like hashed it out. Or not even hashed it out. She said her piece, I said my piece, and that was it. And I just thought, okay, I was telling Mckenzie, we had a conversation. It should be good if I go. Like, it should be no bad blood. But when I got there, I immediately felt like it was thick.
Yeah.
It was thick. And I was telling Mckenzie the entire time, I was like, I don't know if I should be here right now.
And the crazy part is the only reason it was thick because she was making it thick. Like, how does one person like dominate the room like that? Like,
I don't know.
I feel like she was purposely making it that way.
That
like, you're
girl,
a person, you're doing
even though
it.
she's where she has serious power, like that was like the way she literally controlled everything was insane.
Yeah.
Because like,
master manipulator.
yeah.
Like,
I remember after the trip, I was saying, we was like, she's a great actress.
Very.
We were in her show.
It was literally like WandaVision. Like I swear to God, it was literally like WandaVision.
She's Wanda. She was controlling for her mind in many ways. But how do we even get into like this Houston trip for real? Because a lot happened.
It was okay. So let's start where
We can start a group chat where everybody knew who was gonna have sex with.
exactly everybody knew who they was gonna get with for the trip.
It was a group chat.
I
had made and
Exactly.
everybody was talking about who they was. I don't want to talk about shit, but I was like, me and Jay was kind of like, and people started sending like their little titties and stuff like that. They was like, they were trying to see who was what. I was like, oh my Dre, I said you, so I was like, I'm not sending my titties in there. I'm like, I'm not nothing in there. I was like, Kaiya can send something in there. I want to see that, but that's all I want to see. I just want to see
Lauren shit in there too, and I was like, okay, game over.
I was like, we have to stop. So it wasn't like weird for everybody to find out like everybody was having sex.
Exactly.
So I don't know why she made it seem like she was the main one. Like, who gonna give me some cutty? Who gonna give me some cutty the whole time?
And
like,
not a peep.
I wouldn't say nothing. Like, it was kind of getting embarrassing because nobody was like saying anything to her, but she kept making it known like I'm having sex.
Wait, y'all remember when we had the party and then we had all played spin the bottle? And
That's when I got sick.
No. Well, the thing with you and Lawrence, but it was so weird because like I think Janet she spun the bottle and it landed on you.
Oh
yes.
I remember that.
And we were supposed to spin a bottle and it was.
And I was like,
a kiss. And
I was like, I'll do it. Yeah. I kissed her for you.
Oh my God,
I remember that hero.
It was the room got so quiet. Like, bro,
Why were we sitting across from each other and playing spin the bottle?
dog, that was so crazy that you brought it up. Like, it was like the devil. Like,
and then the funnier part was when Lawrence said something about Atlanta or Trinity. I said, I want to play no more. She literally got up and walked away.
I'm not.
And I felt so bad because when Atlanta on Zaire and Lawrence had spent it, that boy had to turn the boy. I was like, this is disgusting. Like, banana skin Lawrence.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing
it
it
down.
I was already high off shrooms. The room was. I can't handle drugs so well, but for some reason, with the alcohol not being nothing to drink enough in there, and that bottle landed on him, I'm not playing actually.
I was praying to every
playing.
single guy that did not let him because I don't want to kiss Lawrence. No.
See, I wish I would have known how y'all felt about Lawrence before I got there. Because like when I got there, he was super normal. Like me and Lawrence had communicated many times before, and I never got like a weird vibe from him.
It wasn't that.
I wasn't getting a weird vibe until after the trip, and I started putting everything together.
Yeah.
Like now, I see your motive behind everything.
Yeah,
Because like
saying?
even after the Houston trip, like because like before the Houston trip, we had the trip to Atlanta for Halloween. That's when we had first memories, and that's when he was being with her. But nobody knew anything about that until
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Houston
Yeah,
trip,
I just made it because we were both high. So I was like, maybe it was just like I'm high, he high type
And
thing.
then
That's
when he kissed me too, and wanted to kiss too, and I told her like I picked her on the lips. Fuck me,
Okay.
Janet. God,
Right now.
Anyway, situation, Janet asked, she wanted a kiss too. I'm like, okay, I give you a peck. And then her ass is gonna try to freaking
She
tongue
did the
me
same
down.
thing to me. The same
And Lawrence literally forced his tongue down my fucking throat. And I had to slap the shit out of him because who do you think you are to even put your tongue down my throat?
Yeah.
But mind you, we had just took shrooms. I wasn't high off the shrooms yet.
Yeah.
So I was
They
still
didn't
just
kick in.
brushing. Yeah, I'm still brushing off.
We took 5 grams
Exactly.
each, and she
Janet-
took. It was
Janet
dust. She
pretended
took
like she high
like a
as fuck.
spoonful, barely
She
a
take
spoon.
shit.
She take a
She
lot.
over here pretending like she hot. She hot as fuck. Sitting on the couch, looking at the ceiling like, oh my god, like bitch, like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, I was like,
I took 5 grams and I'm okay.
Yeah, we didn't even
okay.
kick in yet. It wasn't long enough for it to kick in. So why are you taking
Like,
it?
That makes sense. One time we went to a college party and she took cocaine and she pretended like she was so high. And then me and Makayla went home and we did the same thing.
I remember.
We were like, okay.
Yeah.
She was like, she came back from the bathroom. She was like, I just punched the mirror. We was like,
What?
We don't live here.
this is somebody's home.
That is
Why is
so
somebody
weird.
doing that right now?
It was just so insane. Like it really was. What else happened on that trip that?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. I remember y'all saying basically like she manipulated so much to the point where there was tension between y'all two.
Yeah.
So what was she saying like to the
Okay.
both of you?
I didn't put 2 and 2 together until after when we was leaving. That's when I whispered in your ear, hey, I need to talk to you.
Yeah.
Because so everybody knew me and Trin was gonna plan to do something on the trip. Knew, and then Janet knew. I'm just so fucked up. I'm fucked up. Janet knew. And so Trin had posted on her Instagram that something like her
Something
trip
bad.
was ruined
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And so I come in on a post like, what's wrong? I text Trin like, what's wrong? She didn't respond right then and there, granted. And then I know that in Trin talks, I text like, is Trin still gonna be able to make it to the trip? And she was like, right off the bat, no, I don't think she's gonna even be able to fuck you either because her test results from the hospital came back positive.
Literally.
And I was
spilled
like-
the whole.
I was like, oh, okay, like, and she was like, and she don't want
Mind
to
you,
do
it was
anything on
chlamydia.
the
She
trip.
made it seem like I had.
And like,
I
no, for
was
real.
like, damn.
I'm texting, I'm like, she ain't got no antibiotics. Like, she gonna take that. Like, the trip is like in a week or so.
Yeah.
So I'm like, she just take her little antibiotics. She be doing a week.
Yeah.
She was like, no, but she ain't gonna want to do anything on the trip at
Yeah,
all.
she told.
Like,
Mind you, me and Kaiya was talking about that. When I get in that trip, we is gonna fuck. How you gonna
when
tell
it's on
her
the
what I'm
trip-
supposed to?
when the trip come, I'm just keeping my distance from
Yeah.
Trin in that manner, like, cause hey, told me she
Yeah.
don't
Just
want
trying
to
to
do
respect.
shit. She don't want to do anything.
You
So
don't
I'm
know
like,
if it would've
yeah, exactly. I'm like, okay, then I'll relax. I won't do anything.
Right.
And then it get like towards the end of the trip, and Trin was like, I'm so mad me and Kaiya didn't get the fuck. And I'm like, so yeah, so Trin go and be like, I'm mad as fuck, me and Kaiya didn't even get the fuck. So I'm looking like, what do you mean? Like, I'm supposed to stay away from you.
Yeah.
And so when it's getting time for them to leave, I tell Trin that I'm gonna text her. And so I text her, I'm like, Janet told me that you didn't want to be touched, she didn't want me to be around you because of your situation. And so I just kept my distance.
I was
And then
pissed
Trin was like,
off.
I ain't say none of that shit.
I was
This
pissed
is
off.
when I
First of all,
start
I didn't
putting
even
two
know.
and two together.
I didn't even know she
Exactly.
told you. Because mind you, this was the first time. This was the first and only time I got anything. It was chlamydia, so I was fucked up. It was right before I was like, oh my god! Like I thought the world was ending for me, and I was crying. And she came to me like an angel. She made herself seem like an angel. She came to me. She was like, I will help you get the pills. I'll help you do this and that. Because I was getting the pills. She's like, I can help you get it faster and stuff like that. She did. She did all that. I got the pills the same day it happened. So I was like, the doctor was like, you'll be cleared in like 3 days. And I was like, okay, that's right for the trip. I'm still good at something like that. And I was like, you don't have to tell nobody. Why would I even have to tell her? Like, I was like, you don't have to say anything or nothing like that. Like, we'll be cool and stuff. But I don't know why she went and told you that I didn't want you by me. She made it seem like you was being weird to me the whole trip. Like, it came off like you being weird to me the whole time. I was like, damn, like, this is weird. Like, we was just fine before the trip.
Yeah.
She manipulated that situation very well.
She did that shit real good.
She did it real
Not only
Real
did she
good.
manipulate that, she manipulated the Houston trip by the intervention.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Now that
yeah.
shit was crazy.
Okay.
And even starting that because that was after we had placement about it. And then Lawrence had said that he wanted to put another game
he wanted to play a drinking game with just me, Jordy, and Makayla.
Yeah.
So he get us all in the room.
And I'm like,
let everybody know. Like, everybody
Because y'all, it was like y'all literally got up and disappeared. Because like I forgot where we had went outside because we were
No, we were inside still because we was watching Kill Bill.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
We was watching Kill Bill, and I watched all four of them get up and walk out. I ain't saying nothing. I knew what was about to go down. I ain't no damn dummy. I looked at Jen and I was like, "You want to go to bed?" Because I ain't fucking nothing. So I ain't fucking nothing in this room. So I was like, "You want to go to bed?" Me and Jaden got up, went to the room, closed the door, turned off the lights. We was going to sleep. We was gonna let y'all do y'all thing, and then like, what happened at that?
Like,
She was quote unquote sleep before all of this. She was sleep because she was feeling sick. So she was sleep when that happened. Then I guess y'all music got turned up real loud.
Oh,
She started playing
wait.
Spirit. Was playing music loud.
Spirit.
She was playing Spirit loud that I guess drowned out the noise that was happening in that room. And I remember everybody else from the trip came into me and Jaden room, woke us up and was like, "They fucking." And me and Jaden was like, "We know that. Like, we're not dumb."
why,
Like,
why do
we
you
was
care?
like, we was like, Big comes in like 2 minutes after everybody came in our room. Like, what's happening, guys?
Wait, no. You remember the part when they stopped and then Lawrence came out.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lawrence
yeah,
and Jordy go out of the room.
Yeah, they was naked trying to, and I remember saying, Jade, if they come in here naked, I'm gonna be so pissed because I do not want to see Lawrence naked. I was like, if he come in here, I'm gonna slap the taste out of him.
Everywhere. It was just
I was like, I even screamed, I was like, Lawrence, don't you bring your ass in here. I'm not even playing. And then what happened? So they came out, started like swinging their dicks around and stuff. Like,
Oh my God.
oh, it was gross.
I'm just still sitting. I'm shocked. I'm
That
still
nigga-
sitting on the edge of the bed, just like,
That nigga
and
was
then I
standing
come
in the
out.
door frame with his hands on his hip, just.
I was like, ew. I didn't see it,
disgusting.
thank God.
It was
But came in and she was like, "What's going on, y'all? What's going on?" I guess y'all had went back and closed the door about it, and then I'm looking at it. Was me, Lee, Jaden in the bed, and we were looking at each other like, yeah. I was like, I was about to say, they in there fuck, and Jerry's like, "Don't do that. That's messy." You said something like that. Dude was like, "Don't do that." And I was like, "Dude, what?" Like, everybody know they in there. And then Lee was like, "They fucking." Like, it was like in the middle of me, Jerry, she was like, "They ain't not fucking." And everybody was like, and she was like, "No." So like, it was like she was acting. She was like, "No, no." Y'all, she backed out the room backwards, like went to the kitchen, picked up a bottle, started drinking the bottle. Like, there was nothing in there. Like, just a whole the just in the room, like.
Bro.
Nothing, y'all. Mind you, it was wine and it was halfway empty, so it was like not getting drunk off of this. She was like on the balcony talking to us stuff like this.
Yeah,
So me,
I go outside and
Yeah.
I see that shit. And I'm like,
she's acting like she's tweaking out there. Like, I was like, everybody talking about, "Give us the bottle, give us the bottle." I was like, me and Jaden was like, "There's nothing in there. Why do you kind of take an empty bottle? There's nothing in there. Like, she's not drunk." I remember Jaden was getting mad too because he's like, "I just want to sleep. I just want to go to sleep right now." And then you came out the room to the balcony and you was really trying to see if she was okay because everybody thought she was going crazy. And then she was like, "Ew," like acting like they like started a trip, like messed up everything in here. That's what everybody. Yeah, everybody like came into the living room because the patio was right by the living room.
went to the.
So everybody's sitting there and she started going on a whole.
No,
spiel.
that's the next day.
No, that was the same night.
The intervention.
It happened the next
The
day.
intervention was the next day because this is what happened from my point of view. So
Are you sure?
I swear to God, it happened the next day
day.
because y'all left and y'all went to Lee house.
Yeah, y'all left all of us. Y'all left me.
It
and
was
Lawrence
me.
there.
It was me, Lawrence, and Makayla. Just
So
there.
what happened after she came out and being drunk? Remember, she was trying to drive or something like that. Somebody was like on live. Somebody was saying she's drunk.
I was drunk that night because Lawrence was getting us drunk. I don't remember like my vision.
I mean, I know she
Hazy.
was definitely trying to drive drunk and high, and then the whole situation with Lawrence. I don't know.
Like that shit took place the next day.
Okay.
So
Something happened to where she was doing something where she was trying to drive, but she wasn't drunk. Like, she was pretending like she was drunk. And I just didn't get it. Like,
Very on brand.
and y'all left like that morning. That's no.
Because we had only house, and y'all had got in the pool.
Yeah,
and
y'all
I
was
had
and he came back and I'm like, where the fuck is everybody at?
Are you
like,
sure that intervention?
Yeah, but-
Yes, it happened the next
Oh my
day.
God,
It happened the next day.
Okay.
And so I'm asking Jerry, like, where everybody at? He was like, oh, they at Lee House at the pool. So I was like, oh yeah, Makayla and Lawrence, we can all go to the pool. And Jerry was like, no.
I was like, I don't think.
Yeah, and I was like,
Because at the pool, everybody was talking shit about
yeah, talking shit.
Everybody was
I
talking
get
shit.
in the pool.
She made it seem like you said.
I'm
you
trying to
said
see what the
something.
fuck she said to you for
She
y'all
said-
to switch up on me
She
like
was
that.
What did she say? She was like she told me you didn't want to be by me at all. That's what she told me. Yeah, she was like because I was like, what? Remember she told you, so I felt like you was icing me out. So I was like, damn, she didn't even. I was like, I don't know why Kaiya was acting like she didn't want to talk to me or nothing. She was like, yeah, Kaiya told me she didn't want to be by you or nothing like that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, why? Like, I was trying to figure out why, because you were not by me because she told you I don't want to be.
Exactly.
So she flipped the script on both of us, and I was just like, damn, I ain't do nothing to her. So why she acting like that? And she was like, yeah, she just didn't want to talk to you and stuff like that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, okay, I was like, okay. Then fuck her. That's what I was fuck Kaiya then. Fuck all of them. Fuck all of them. But at that point, I started getting mad. That's when I started getting mad. I was like, fuck
No, because
everybody.
I'm just in the pool swimming, and I'm like, it can't all this be going on just because y'all think I fucked Makayla.
Yeah.
And even if I did, who gives a fuck? Like, you not fucking her. This is your ex-friend or whatever.
Yeah, she was making it seem like
So,
you was getting at her. You was getting back at her by fucking her friend.
Exactly.
Which makes no sense.
No sense at all. And so we come back to the freaking Airbnb. I don't even know how the intervention took place.
I remember.
Come on, yes,
Bring it.
Let's go.
Y'all came in, y'all was all beelining in. So me and Lawrence, we went to the grocery store while y'all was gone. And I was like, I wonder where they all went. Like, y'all all had y'all swimsuits on, so I was like, I bet they went to the pool. Come back, y'all come in through like a single file line. It was dead silent. Like, it was quiet.
It was so
Because I
sad.
just knew, like, this is not about to be good. Like, my stomach was hurting. I was like, no, this is not going to be good. So then, y'all sit. So Janet's like right here. Somebody sitting on, two people sitting right here. One person sitting on the arm. Somebody sitting in the corner. Somebody sitting over there across the table.
And you just at the head of the
And they like, y'all come sit.
Jenna was like, come sit, everybody sit down. Like she had that ready, yeah.
So I sat down, and y'all start talking. I have no idea what's about to happen. I have no idea what's going on. Because in my mind, I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong, so what's about to happen? And then it just starts coming out. And then it was like a moment of like enlightenment. You know, like, I was like, like a moment of realization.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, it was you. Like, I look at Janet, I'm like, I just pan in on her. I'm like, it's you. Like,
Yeah. You started laughing too.
you told them something.
Yeah.
And it was just so ridiculous to me because
She set it up so good.
I knew she was behind
She was
it.
selling out at that pool about you. Like, she was making it seem like you are the worst friend for fucking 5 friends and all this type of stuff. And then she did a full spiel, like, on Makayla, like, everything that ever happened between y'all. She was going in, like, it was like TV. It was reality TV. That's exactly what it was. That's what it felt like. And I was just like, wow. And I remember sitting there with Jerry, like, damn, this is fucked up.
No,
Like,
I
I was like, that's really fucked up. She had me thinking like you were evil. Like, I was like, damn.
I was just like, you stealing, you this, you that, you messing
Yeah.
with my.
And I'm so
Mind
sorry
you,
that
she did
had
that in
to
front of. She
experience
did that right
like,
there.
that
Yeah.
shit was crazy.
She made Lawrence apologize to her in front of
For no
Makayla.
fucking
disgusting.
reason.
And then Jaden went off.
I'm
Jaden went off.
Yeah.
Remember, because you laughed.
Why are you laughing?
You Makayla laughed because it was like it was ridiculous to you. You could tell it was like you was like.
Sometimes we just don't laugh.
And Jaden was pissed. Like, I think the trip was ruining. Jaden was like, "Why the fuck are you laughing? Like, this girl is talking to you like this." And like, Jaden don't know Makayla, so it was like, this is first time meeting her. So like, why the fuck are you laughing? You did this shit. Ain't y'all supposed to be friends? It's like, y'all like best friends. Why the fuck you doing all of this? Like, you're weird. Like, he kept calling you weird and stuff like that. And Makayla was like, I'm not laughing at her. Like, she was just like.
At one point, like, the teacher got pants to Lawrence for like initiating everything.
Yeah.
And then Jada was like, well, it takes 2 to tango.
So it went right
was like, oh my god.
I was like, it was bad.
It was so crazy because like he chimed in and somebody else chimed in.
Lee.
I don't
It was
even know
it
y'all.
was basically just Jaded and Lee.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there looking at everything that happened.
We in jail.
I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at y'all because I'm like, y'all know me.
Yeah,
Y'all
you're
know,
right,
so
you're
why
right.
isn't nobody else saying
I think I said one day. I think I said.
I didn't say that.
I
Like,
didn't say nothing.
at
That's
that
my fault.
moment-
And if I said it, it wasn't loud enough. It was between me and Jerry. I was like, I don't think she. But the way she was making it seem like it just made sense. And in that moment, it did make sense the way because she set it up to do that. She set it up.
Everything was like
perfect.
so perfect. And I do want to say sorry too because like that,
I think we stopped so sorry.
I'm sorry.
it was just
Okay.
really insane. It was
We here
really
now.
insane.
I lost a lot of like
I'm
Yeah,
genuinely
because
sorry.
like if I were you, like being in your shoes, like you getting all the heat, and it's just like you see other people that and they're not saying it. It was just so like now that I'm looking back, that was so.
It was
I
bad,
really
yeah.
do apologize.
Yeah, I'm real
That was-
sorry.
But I didn't really even blame y'all because I knew it was her behind it. Because I knew how she did us. So I was like, she's doing the same thing to them.
Yeah, I think
And
that was
so-
another reason I didn't really want to go because I'm like, we don't know these bitches like that. She could be telling them literally anything she wants to
Yeah,
this
she was
entire
telling
time.
them.
We have no
That's
idea.
exactly what she
I don't
was
want to have to fight nobody.
And my
but I
body
feel
was
like
vibrating.
please,
Like the only
Yeah.
thing I was thinking about, I don't even remember all of what Jaden said or what whoever else said, because I was just thinking about I'm about to leap across the room and I'm about to get my ass beat by everybody.
Yeah.
And she literally told me, she was like, I'm about to get jumped. I'm like what is going on? Like, where are you? Please, what's happening?
It was just crazy. Then we left the trip, and you talked to me,
Yes.
and that's when stuff started.
We started.
I even
piecing
have the text
everything-
messages.
We was piecing everything together.
I had
and
the
was like,
messages. I
yeah.
sent. And I was like, "Why the fuck will you tell?" Damn, my bad. Why the fuck would you tell?
I didn't forget your
Kaiya?
12 don't forget your 12.
I was like, I was like,
You
why
gotta
the
go,
fuck
wow.
would you tell Kaiya that I had chlamydia? Why the fuck would you do that? Like, I wasn't going to fuck her because like until like everything was fresh and clear.
Yeah,
so I was like, but she didn't have to know. It was gonna be fine before the trip. So
And
why
she
did
still
you?
coulda got
Yeah,
jail.
I was like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, I wasn't even mad about fucking. I don't want to make it seem like I was mad about not fucking. I was just mad like you're telling my business. Like, who else would you
Yeah,
told this
everybody
to?
telling-
You know,
that was
isn't
my business.
this like
And then she
Pitbull?
made it seem like
Pitbull is like
when she had when you got to her, she's like, oh, you didn't know?
Yes.
She made it seem like everybody. Why would everybody know
No,
that?
Yeah, like I was like.
you didn't know.
Then we started icing Lawrence out.
Yeah.
That's because we figured out Lawrence was weird and perverted and a predator. So Lawrence disappeared. Then after that, what really got to the Instagram live was because she didn't have no money. Remember she didn't have no money, so she was like, I need a way to pay my rent. And we started getting mad because like, get a job. Like
No, yeah.
everybody
She
job.
was telling her to get a
She
job.
was like,
Oh, so after y'all realized that she kind of set it up, you just kind of like cussed her out and then moved on.
yeah, because Lawrence, we figured out we thought Lawrence was a part of that whole situation.
Yeah.
Because he was being,
I mean, he was, but not.
he
with
was,
that.
but it was more so like Lawrence is a predator. Like we need to like get rid of him because he,
Like, he wanted to
yeah,
fuck one, like.
yeah.
So,
It was
like-
just he was making us drunk and just to have his way with us, like basically. So it was more so about we just need to stop fucking with Lawrence. We need to make sure like that's clear. And I guess it got overlooked on what she's doing. We didn't piece together everything
It
about
was
her.
probably a good little 2 weeks after the trip. The trip
Yeah.
happened in June, and I remember it was like I had got to New York, and that's when all the live and shit had went
Yeah,
down.
because we was like, what happened? You need to get a job. That was the why we started arguing. Then her boyfriend broke up with her. It was like, I need to pay my rent, this, that, third. We was like, you need to work. And she was like, oh, I don't want to work there. We was like, just get a job. You can quit the job. You just need money now. Because everybody didn't have like money like that because we just spent it on a trip or whatever. So we were just like, I can't give you no money right now. Like I got my own bills and stuff to worry about. And she was just like, well, I'm gonna wait till the post office call me so I can get a job. I was like, your rent is due in like 2 weeks. You can't wait on nobody. You need a job now. Do something. And she went to Instagram because she thought we betrayed her by cussing her out. And remember she went live? And she went live.
Draw the live possible.
She went not that live, but she went live.
Be the name of this
She
episode.
went live and she was talking bad about us, or she made like a post or something. Remember that?
Like,
And then Kai was like, you know what? I'm gonna go live.
no, I wanted to go live, bitch. I got a lot to say.
Yeah.
A lot.
Kaiya went and told everybody about that trip. Like, everybody fell out. Remember we made a separate group chat because it's like this
I
bitch is
got the
crazy.
little page and everything.
Yeah, we was like,
still up.
I was like, this bitch is crazy. Like, you not gonna work, you not gonna do nothing. I'm done. We was like, she was like asking us for money. We was like, we can't help you. And then she got mad at us and went live. And Kaiya was like, you know what? I'm gonna go live then. Went live. That was the SHABLAM live. That was when everybody was talking. She's like, and I just said SHABLAM. Like every time something happened, and then we went to sleep. We went to sleep. And that's when I remember waking up to my phone blowing up. And I was like, what's happening? I called the first person who called me. They was like, you need to go on Instagram right now. This is in the morning. Remember, it was early in the morning?
Yeah.
They was like, you need to go on Instagram right now. Like now. Soon as I clicked on that girl live, she said, yeah, and Trinity had chlamydia.
To everybody.
No, my face was like.
It was like
I swear we saw it. Like she as soon as she said it, she realized what she did.
She's like,
yeah.
She's
that
like,
was really dumb.
That was really dumb.
I have that video
She's
in
like,
my
that was really
phone.
dumb. She had that laptop. She said,
And then she laughed.
anyway. And y'all, do y'all not know how embarrassing that is for all of the spin to know?
Exactly.
Like, I had chlamydia. I was like, first of all, I didn't even get chlamydia from being dirty. Like somebody lied to me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is it. This is the end of my life. Like this is the end of my career. Everything I have going on. But I'm glad she did it in the lowest of keys because that's when everybody knew you fucked up. Why would you say that? Because she was like, the comments were literally on her side. They were like, we saw that live.
She said it.
As soon as she said it,
they switched. They
Yeah,
were
that's
like, why
like-
would you say that?
why? You know, everybody was like, what the fuck? Nobody knew that.
Yeah.
Now, you can see her reading the comments like, oh,
Get out the line.
like she was
Get
like,
out the
oh, I
line.
can't believe, like, you know, she had them in the palm of her hand. If she didn't say that, it would have been fine. It would have been fine. But as soon as she said, like, Trinity had chlamydia, everybody was like, what? We didn't even know that. Because she's like, she didn't say it on the live because she wasn't in that. Like, she's like, she didn't say it on her live with Kaiya. Everybody was like, no, why would she? Like, she didn't have to. We was walking around, like, the situation of, like, why we didn't fuck or whatever. And I was just like, I can't believe this bitch. I could not believe this. I remember I went live, I was like, y'all see it. Like, y'all see it. Like, we're not crazy. Like, the girl is nuts. Like, I just remember, like, tweaking out on that live.
Hopping from live to live.
Yeah, everybody was going live. Like, all our lives was like 2,000 people in each live.
Literally, like, I
live.
had never seen them be like, oh my gosh. And even when I had
This was the Trin. This was when it was like, when Instagram had that thing where it showed you who had the top live, where everybody was live. And everybody was top live on Instagram at the time. It was early morning. I was like, what the fuck? So people we didn't even know was coming in. I was like, oh my god.
Listen, me and Makayla were two of them. We were like sitting each other.
Finally, girl, you see that shit?
I was like, I'm gonna get you, bitch. Like I started airing her out. I was like, you nasty bitch. You had cat shit all over your house. You had mold from the sink, and then you had me dying, bitch. It smelled like cat shit, dog, monkeys. I was
cat
bad.
shit in the corner. It was Pete. Everyone was like, oh my god.
I was like, you,
Oh my god.
dirty bitch.
I heard her ass lied about us fucking too and said me and her had sex.
Yeah, she was just sick. Y'all, it was just a run of amok lies. Lies and lies on top of
Did she ever
lies.
apologize about any of it?
Absolutely
I've
not.
heard
She just
that damn
disappeared.
thing.
She disappeared.
You
I
disappeared.
heard you're the only one who got an apology out of her, not gonna lie.
And that's only because I pulled up on her.
Yeah.
She knew she was up there.
But then wasn't she trying to reach out after that or no?
I think I reached out to her. I reached out to her like last
Why?
year.
Why?
It was a moment of weakness, y'all. I'm sorry.
Y'all,
It was
she
a
used to
moment of
text me
weakness.
like every 2 months, like, should we talk to
No.
I'm finna talk to
Got
somebody.
you.
No.
I'm sorry.
She'd be
y'all.
like, no,
And her
thank
talent.
Oh damn!
I can't. It was bad. It was really bad. And then before Houston, she remember she went to Atlanta too.
Oh
with the
my
other people
God.
and they left her at the Airbnb.
Oh yeah.
That's why she was mad because she's like, I can't get back, and she had to stay at Jaden's house. And Jay was like, she left talkies all under my bed.
Talkies under the
She
bed.
like
Some
It
crazy.
leaves a trail of talking to
Yeah, so like, he was mad about that, and that's why Jaden went off because he was like, I helped you, I let you stay at my house, you trashed my house,
Yeah.
all this type of stuff. So he was pissed. Like Jaden was pissed, And I think he went back and apologized to you after that too.
Yeah, so when he apologized to me, I didn't respond to it.
Yeah.
I thought he was trying to set me up. Like, I thought y'all was all trying to set me up. Because I didn't really speak to any of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And then I received a message from you right after that. So I was like, okay, I don't know. I still don't trust it. Because I didn't trust him in general. Because of how he came for me.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just not going to respond to it.
No, it was funny. Like, we just woke up one day and then y'all was like FaceTiming us. Like,
Tell us what happened again. Like, first of all, we already told you what happened. Now y'all want the news. Okay.
It was really
We
crazy.
were in fucking WandaVision, like
No, quite
she-
literally, like,
Yeah.
it was.
But the crazy thing is, as crazy as that trip was,
it was the best. Like
I would
was
do
so
it again.
fun.
I would do it again. It was crazy.
Yeah, minus a few things.
Y'all don't realize it really did feel like we was in a reality TV show. Like
Like
that's
have
what
all these huge personalities in one house.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Everybody's
drunk.
tuned in.
Everybody's high. Everybody's just doing a bunch. And you got Lawrence running around the house like a madman.
he was
Oh
going
my
crazy.
God.
He was tweaking out. Genuinely.
And then that dumb bitch on stuff. He was literally in the kitchen making more edibles. Like Lawrence, why
Yeah.
are you making
Let me
more?
tell
He's
you
like,
about the
oh,
edibles.
you make more edibles, so when they take them, it brings them, down. I was like, I don't think that's.
No.
I watched
Well,
the
weed
edibles
does
today.
kind of help with the shroom.
No, it
Listen
was
to me.
weed edibles that they were high on.
It was-
because
it's-
that was when he was doing the
edibles.
gummies.
He needs to be in jail.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
me and Mckenzie took them edibles. Mckenzie was fine. Let me tell you, Mackenzie's a big smoker, and she's like, she's the druggie.
Was
out of
they,
us.
they was
Druggy is crazy.
I'm sorry. But like, you can handle it. That's all I'm trying to say.
But
You
even
can
I
handle
was pretty fucked up. Like, I was like, oh,
I
these
thought
are
I was gonna
good.
die. Like, I thought if I closed my eyes, I was not gonna wake up. I was like, Mackenzie,
Yeah.
this is it. I love you. I'm about to go to sleep. I don't know if
She
I'm gonna die.
literally, we were at my auntie's house. We were like on separate couches. She gets up off the couch and she comes like and lays on me. We Makayla, we touch sometimes, but not really. Like she gets up and she just kind of like laid on me.
That's
the whole
what I
time.
think.
I was like,
Oh my God. What did you
The same thing happened to me
When
and
we
Jared.
had, because he had mailed us some.
yeah,
And,
yeah, we ordered some.
Yeah, he had mailed us some, and then me and her took them. I forgot what I think
We was in the car.
We were, I think, because at the time I was doing Uber Eats, and sometimes I take her with me, so I won't be bored by myself. And we took them, thinking that we'll have like fun or whatever. And then I literally could not function, so I pulled behind like
Popeyes.
we were behind Popeyes.
And I was literally, me and Jerry was both in the car holding hands.
I had my music on. I was just like, oh my! And then beyond Spirit.
That was just
This,
scary.
no. I think it's called Other Side with Beyonce. Come on, I literally felt like I was levitating. I was like, oh my God.
I kept seeing stuff
I felt
from
like I was on
my.
like a roller coaster.
I was seeing stuff from my stream trip. That's how. From the first time I did my stream
From my
trip.
edible.
Yes.
Yes. And then
I was like, something is wrong. Like I was literally like in the car like this. I never.
shake.
No, yeah, because my first
No, and I
day,
remember
I
you
was
were
fucked up off the
like
edibles.
stuck on the ground because you were trying to like I don't know what.
I was trying to ground myself. Like I literally was trying to put my feet through the car because I was like, I can't stop shaking. I was like putting my feet in the car, and it was so bad. I
It was
remember
just weed in there.
we had to drive home. The police pulled
Oh,
us.
yeah, it was-
I was like, Jerry, you can't drive. You can't
I was
drive.
behind Popeyes. The police had came on, and I was like, oh my God, bitch, I'm
It
going
was
to jail.
bad.
And thank God he passed by. So after that, I tried my best to sober up because we were not by her house.
Yeah.
So I went to her house, and then we didn't even lay in the bed. We got on the floor, and we cuddled and just laid. We went to sleep till like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You didn't measure it right. Because I think I took 20 mgs, and normally that's nothing.
That's
That's
nothing.
not a
That's
damn
nothing.
thing.
And I was panicking. Like,
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna die.
Because did we split one or we ordered two, but it was like 50 total?
I don't. Yeah, I think we split it, but it was
It's-
too much.
And I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, these are really good. I'm just talking about these are really good. I'm like, damn.
So, did either one of them apologize to y'all after everything happened?
Lawrence did apologize, but I was like, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do anything. The only thing he had to apologize to me for was his predatory behavior.
Yeah.
But he was still asking me, should I apologize to Janet for fucking with Makayla? I was like, no, you and Makayla was good friends, you know what I'm saying, before. So I understand, like, why y'all was with each other, why, you know, it's your first time meeting. Like, granted, so you shouldn't have to apologize for that, especially since it was your birthday trip. It's your birthday trip. You can do.
But yeah. So only you got an apology. She just kind of disappeared from y'all.
Yeah, like she literally jumped up into her.
Yeah.
As far as Lawrence, because we had a separate group chat as well, but it was with me, Jaden, him because it was like a bunch of like people who gay boys that gang. So like we were all like playing a game together, but we were on FaceTime. Whatever. We were on FaceTime and we were like having like a little back and forth, like, you know, gas station or whatever. And then Lawrence had said something to this other boy that I don't like anymore. And it was about it was something sexual, but it was in like a predatory way. And I was like, Lawrence, you already have a history. Like me and Jaden didn't say what happened on their trip because like we didn't want to ruin our other group chat. So like we were gonna let him live. But after he said that all the way in the window, he got cussed out from top to bottom. And then he got kicked off. And that's the last time I think I've seen him or talked to him because after that he dropped off too. Until recently.
He apologized to me too. But I didn't respond to it. I'm like,
Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he did. I think somebody did send me a message and I couldn't respond. Maybe it was him. I can't remember.
most likely.
It was him because say shit to me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Janet.
Fuck.
We both. But she didn't say nothing. She didn't say that. Fuck that to me. You couldn't say nothing to me because I was.
Oh my god! And y'all remember when after that live happened and everybody had turned to her and they had leaked her cookbook.
I remember so many people was like, "Damn, this shit actually good."
Strawberry brownies, yeah.
I was like, damn, why we didn't stop eating her after she released the cookies?
Exactly.
I needed that recipe.
That cream cheese sauce?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That was so serious.
So good.
She was a cook, y'all. That girl could cook. She
That
could
bitch was
throw it
funny.
down.
And she could cook her ass off.
Yeah, but she was crazy. She was crazy.
So what y'all think about her now?
Right.
Like, what if she was to like?
What if she walked in right now?
I'm going on her like a full linebacker. Like,
After all of that,
Just a little.
yeah, you're. I'm knocking your head off the shelf. Like,
I'm like, this can't be real. You're not here right now. This
Well, if it
cannot
makes
be
y'all feel
real.
any better, a little birdie told me that she got evicted. So
I'm sorry.
From that same apartment?
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
God.
Yes.
Ain't the Lord good?
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Somebody go. No, let me not say that. I was gonna say somebody boom her, but I don't mean like boom her. I mean like just be her ass, but not like not in her life, but like boom her, like, get her nice little money. But yeah.
What about you, Kaiya?
I don't think I have like ill intent towards her. Like I grew from the situation.
Yeah.
I
Years ago,
learned my
yeah.
mistakes. But it is fun to reflect on it or whatever.
Yes.
But if I do see her in person, like I'm gonna confront her. Because bitch, where's my apology?
Yeah.
Where's this? You didn't recognize how much of an odd individual you was, had nothing to say, but you still like to stalk people from other social media, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
come on, grow up. But I have no ill intent toward the girl.
I feel like when it comes to her, you could tell something is mentally
Like, yeah,
not
something is
right.
wrong.
And I guess that's why she got away with stuff for so long because everybody had like sympathy for her a little bit. Like you're not okay, but
That's
I
how she
really
made her
want-
friendship. That's how she got out of all the.
I feel like people were so like, you know, forgiving her because like she was just like, you know, dance monkey dance. Like she was their entertainment. Like it was very that like dance monkey dance.
I would like to think that she's a better person now.
Keep saying
Like,
that.
I do keep saying that because
I
I
don't
just
think so.
because she's always been the type of person that just was open to character development. You know, she was always just like, I want to be better. I want to do better. Like she would come to us sometimes, and
I would never see no
And
change.
then her character development.
right, it wouldn't change. It wouldn't really change drastically, but I feel like it would be a thought in her mind. And I don't know. She's always been the type of person to me to chase betterment, but sometimes it wouldn't click right away.
Or she would have so much other stuff in her thoughts
Yeah.
that like would just get cloudy.
Yeah. So I'd like to think that she's grown from this in some sort of way.
If you're listening to this, which we all know you are, get some help, please.
Yeah, let's tell you. Let's add this tally.
Well, we know you in the league, so yeah.
First of all, bitch, we neck and neck. What did you say?
No, we're not. No, we're not.
I've been telling
You know she's playing with the numbers.
You got
That
like 3
don't
up on
sound
everybody.
right. Yeah.
We both got 5.
You said it. What
You
about
said-
I said it 4 times and I had
No.
Total for the whole thing?
Yeah.
No,
you
I got 5.
We'll see after the episode.
I'll count it.
Yeah.
Yeah, count it. Let's see. We gonna see.
But no, it was.
When you edit, you should put it up on the screen.
Right.
But like, what's the next question?
That's literally the last
That's
one.
it.
What?
That's the last
Oh
question.
my gosh.
Yeah.
A blast from the fucking past.
Actually, no. What would you say to her? If you could send one message to her, what would it be?
If I could send a message to Janet, it would be, "Bitch, you owe me my fade." Like,
Wait, didn't I know I do this before?
what?
I could have sworn, or am I like deja vu? We're like,
No, when I came to Houston for my birthday to see you, we did speak on. Maybe we should go pull up on Makayla and see if we can find her, because I had her address to her.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't thinking about that because I was in that coochie, so I didn't. I didn't care.
no, I'm talking about when you guys said like if we had like a message for her. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's like deja vu or something. Because I feel like
Maybe that was deja vu, but no, it was a time where we thought about it. Like we was like, I have her address actually, and you was gonna put sugar in her tank.
Oh, yeah.
If Mckenzie let me, but
Yeah,
she was like, no.
yeah, but that was great.
If I had one thing to her, I would tell her to feed that fucking cat.
Yeah.
Maybe that cat is.
That what?
Done
Thoughts
for.
and prayers.
Oh my goodness,
That
R.P.
was, yeah.
R.I.P.
Whole thing.
Yeah. I don't think it's healthy for them to live around the waist like that.
Like it's not, bro.
Anybody
Living
actually.
room full of cat shit.
You remember her
It
boyfriend
was
was
like a
defending her?
corner.
Her boyfriend was defending her on live. He was like,
Yes,
we didn't
Mr.
break
Big
up.
Cheese
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, he was like, we
He
didn't break
literally
up.
blocked her after they fucking. He didn't even break up with her.
He just blocked her. He blocked her.
So she came crying and was like, "Yeah, he got dick cheese." I was like, "You was fucking him."
my god.
I was like, "You was fucking him."
She had everybody calling
That's a
him
serious
cheese.
question.
Like, and so she was just crying over him and stuff like that. She was like, "Oh, we supposed to go to Japan. We was supposed to get married. All this other shit." I was like, "Girl, you really expecting that?" Because they ain't been talking but no more than a fucking couple months.
Yeah, it was like
And so
5
he
months.
had started coming to her defense and shit. And so I was
So he's living with
screenshotting the
her.
messages where she was like, "He got dick cheese."
Yeah, I was saying we posted the audio
Yeah,
of
and
her
I posted
crying.
it
Yeah.
and everything. Like,
And he was like, we ain't break up.
like,
We ain't break up. He was like, then he made it seem like the only reason why y'all doing this, he was like, to me, he was like, the only reason why you doing this because you mad you didn't fuck Kaiya. What?
What?
Like, what
Like,
is
She feeding him some random ass
For
story.
real.
I was like, what?
You know he talking
Are you
about.
serious? Like, this is not the reason why we're mad. This is not, I'm telling you, this is not the reason why you're mad. You're mad. You should be mad because your girlfriend was trying to fuck everybody. Actually.
everybody.
She was like, cheat on you, but nobody wanted her. That's the thing. Like, she was going to cheat on you. Nobody wanted her. That was the thing. Like, not even me. Like, nobody was not trying to fuck
She
you.
wanna be me so bad. Why she gotta fuck Trin on the same trip when I fucked Trin on the same? And she knows you got a boyfriend, but she tried to out me. That's crazy. That's not fair, actually.
She was trying to do the same damn thing.
Yeah. Boom. Shablam. Actually.
on that Houston trip, her goal was going either to be fuck me or fuck you.
Mhm.
It was whoever who was going for it because she
Yeah.
tried to do that same
She
kissing
kissed me.
shit
She kissed me.
with Trin in the car.
Because when I was out, we was fucked up. We was in there touching each other, and I just remember my eye like this, and I was like, I remember whispering to you like, and he was like, what? I was like, look over it, and Key was looking right at us like, I was like, whoo, and then I felt bad, like I was like, Jen, you want to kiss? You want to kiss real quick? And she was like, yeah. And then I was like, oh my god. I literally said, girl, I meant like a peck, not like all that. She put her tongue, it was wet, cold, hot.
Literally, her mouth
The
was
way her
so
lips
cold.
shaped
Oh my
just
God.
was annoying me with
I
it.
don't know,
Like,
that was such a weird kiss. How does your
I don't
kiss
know.
hot and cold at the same time?
It was so weird.
I was like, God, please help me. Please help me, please. It was bad. It was bad. But I would do it again. I would do that trip again. 'Cause it
oh,
was
I thought
so
you
fun.
meant kiss her again.
Hell no. Hell no.
I would be friends with her again. Like,
You
we
would?
went back in time. Why not? I would probably just fire
Beat her ass. Beat her
Yeah.
ass.
Make
The experiences is funny to look at. Maybe that's why I keep saying that.
And
Like,
when
it's
it's
funny to
good,
look
it
at.
was good. Like,
It was really good.
It
When
was-
it was
she
good.
was
But
so
when it
fun.
was bad, it was
Bad.
so bad.
and
Like,
so confusing. Yeah, and then out of nowhere, so it was very just a complex.
I wish her health. I wish her good health.
Mental health.
Like mental health, stomach health with the talking. Like I miss her. I wish her health. That's all I can wish her. Like, and I feel like once she gets the help, she will be great. She has, Janet, if you listen to them, you have all the qualities to be great. You really have it. You have it.
She got the formula.
Like you have it. You just have to piece it together. Like you just gotta get right with the Lord. Like you
stop being crazy. You manipulate your way into any situation. Just don't do it for you.
And you have to give her. The girl she had it. She
like
really did have
funny
it.
as fuck. Like, oh my god.
Very entertaining.
Like I see qualities of me in her in certain ways. I'm pretty sure all y'all see. Like sometimes I'm like, damn, I really wish I could. Like I control the room, but at the time I was like, this girl can really control the room. Whether it was bad or good, she had total power, and she know how to manipulate people very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
Very good.
Very well.
That's why we were saying in the second episode she should be like a politician.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's the best thing.
No politician.
Or a lawyer. Like,
Oh yeah, she would eat as a lawyer.
Like, yeah.
Annalise Keaton. Please do something else.
You can be great, girl. If you take anything from me in this,
Maybe not the president.
Okay.
you can be great. You have all the qualities to be great. That's what I would tell her. After I
if
whoop
the
her
universe
ass.
will allow her to be great since she's done so much fucked up shit.
Yeah.
You can do good. Like,
Yeah.
you can do good.
I would tell that's what I would tell her. That question to answer your question. Yeah. You could be great. Only after I whoop her ass though. That's the
Yeah.
like her laid out the ground. You can still be great, girl. You still got it. Like that's it.
Okay.
Well,
That was good.
Yeah, that was fun. Yes,
Thank y'all
thanks
so
for having
much
us.
for coming all the way out here just to support our
No
podcast.
problem.
It means so much. This will be like the official month episode, so we've been posting for 4 weeks. This will be the 4th week.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, y'all doing good. I love the consistency.
Right. It's hard.
I wish y'all the best on this too. I see great things happening with this. It will be
It's
big.
very exciting.
so just a disclaimer to anybody watching, the audio did cut out a few times.
We don't know for how long either.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to edit that, but it is what it is.
But
Yeah.
we can do what it do. It's fine.
Y'all wanted this anyway, so I don't think y'all care.
Exactly.
Just want to be
Y'all
messy. Just want to be messy.
It's too good.
Y'all
It's gonna
got
get
something.
better. It's always gonna get better.
Yeah.
Y'all believe there was still so much more to that trip that we
A lot.
Honestly,
Yeah, we really
Yeah.
do not have the time. But like we would be here for hours.
Yeah.
For fucking hours.
If we just dissected every little thing.
Maybe we should go live, do a joint live and just talk.
Yes.
We can go from our account.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
All right, to the 4th episode.
Thank y'all for listening again, and till next week.
Their social medias will be linked somewhere. Unfortunately I can't say any of your social media.
Literally everything that you say.
Right.
Sorry.
But it'll be linked there. Follow us on our Spotify
Right.
and Apple. Leave us a comment, a review. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Earth Signs and Eye Rolls. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Period.
Yes. Cut, baby.
Oh Lord.
Oh, yes.
My ass is sore.
It's gonna be